Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to show you probably one of my most fun builds that I ever created. The reason for this, it just combines so many things like great synergy, great momentum gameplay, and great to get bosses, and you know, just in general great for everything, just super. And it also uses synergy from the new Eden Depths DLC and some of the items that I haven't used before, including Truthseeker and Golden Piglin Armor. So what we have here, we're going to go quickly over it and I'm going to explain also with the gameplay. So we have a Truthseeker, alright, it comes with increased damage to wounded mobs, level 1. Weaken enemy attacks is gilded, which is of course nice to have. Exploding, Leeching, and Refreshment. Refreshment we're going to use of course to reduce the cooldown of the potion, health potion, and we're going to have some nice synergies with this. Now a reason I use exploding instead of sharpness is for me this was a much better choice. Why? Synergy. Because when I want first of all AoE ability, so exploding is the best we have in the game. Also when enemies are getting hit, especially those who are in the outer radius, by the time I get to them I'm going to deal extra damage because committed actually applies when enemies are wounded. The other thing is that I will be able to eliminate enemies faster if they are low because of the explosion. So I can get Leeching faster and eliminate the other ones faster, so get Refreshment even faster. So this is great synergy all in all, and this is why exploding is just the best thing to use in this weapon, especially considering it's a slow weapon. I'm using Golden Piglin Armor again. Why? Because of the synergy with the poison. Now poison we're going to use of course get more poison because of the Refreshment enchantment on our weapon. So we have reset artifact cooldown on poison. Why this is the most amazing thing you can ask for? Because in the game you can see, if you see the methodically how things happen, you have kind of fights, big fight enemies, kind of some fights, and then sometimes we deal with large group of enemies. So this allows us to kind of reset. When we activate the poison, is not just to kind of if you want to heal, sometimes just because we want to reset everything before a fight. We're gonna get potion barrier, of course. This is why this is a must. 9 seconds, which is usually a fight is over by then, even two fights. And we're gonna have everything ready, so we can actually use the mushroom, activate everything here, and even activate lightning rod on myself just in case I initiate engagement. So I actually put the lightning rod on myself to deal damage. How much damage I'm gonna see on myself to deal damage to nearby enemies. Now you see I'm not using gong. Why? Because actually the gong in quotations is actually built in with the lighting focus and the artifact damage that we have here. But before I demonstrate the damage, keep in mind that we're going to do this and then I explain other things. So artifact damage here, and we also have get consumable on poison use, which is again nice to have. Reduce damage from deflect, we don't need to worry about those who are actually shooting at us, especially this is good also underwater by the way. So how much damage we're actually dealing here, take a look. Alright, yeah, 19 million damage. Alright, this is why I don't need gong. We're just going to deal this on myself, and enemies around me going to get this damage. This is crazy damage considering the fast cooldown that this one by the way has. Take a look, this is just crazy damage. How much time it takes you to deal that amount of damage to enemies that are kind of around you, right? This is just crazy. Of course you can point it out by the way, so you have great control. If you want to point it out in a different location, you can do this as well. I mean on PC, I don't know how it works with other consoles. Now if I use in case of bosses by the way, and you can just replace this one with a gong, alright, and you can just gong this one and you can see the damage, 57 million. Alright, so this is just crazy damage. Alright, so for bosses you're probably going to just replace this one, but for most regular ones we're going to get Iron and Amulet. For me more tanky because we're going to jump to the face here. This build is to the face. We are not scared with this build. Alright, what else? Yeah, Iron and Amulet, mushroom for speedier attack and movement, and this is the build. Let's jump into gameplay. I'm going to explain to you how it works. By the way, it's super fun. Until you play this one you don't know how fun it is, trust me. Alright, take a look. When I use my potion it will reset everything, so I'm ready for the new engagement straight away. I have extra speed, I have my protection, and I can use of course on myself if there are many enemies around me the lightning rod, which of course will eliminate most enemies easily because of the damage. So I'm doing it on myself and moving forward. I don't mind. This is again, you have so much great momentum here. And of course, when I'm leeching more enemies, the potion will be ready more often. But the most important thing for me is just eliminate enemies fast. Look how beautiful it works. Amazing. Now here, this is in a daily twice, we get more souls. But again, even we get less souls, we'll be just fine with the lightning rod. It doesn't consume a lot of souls anyway. So again, most of the time you can see I'm actually activating the lightning rod on myself. You know how much time it takes you to deal this amount of damage to enemies near you? This 19 million damage. So you can just do it easily with just one strike. This is how powerful this one is. But I can also aim it towards another area if I want to. It's ready. I'm going to use it again on myself. She's just super powerful. Look at this. 19 million just in a snap. It's crazy. So with this build, you're just going to brute force your way in, and it just feels so much fun when you do this, because you know that you have these millions in a split of a second available for you, and just push through. It doesn't matter how big the enemies are in front of you. They can be as close as they want to, but then you're going to just deal damage on yourself, and everybody's just going to wipe out. So powerful. Look at this. It's just crazy, insane damage here. And with the regular weapon, we are counting at 2 million, 3 million. Here, enemies around you, 90 million. Of course, I can do more with the gong, but again, we don't need to, right? Because we deal tons of damage to eliminate all the enemies. It's amazing. And I have poison barrier, so actually using this momentum of the defense to actually attack the next group. This is Apocalypse plus 25. Everything is Apocalypse plus 25. Keep this in mind. As you can see here, there are lots of enemies. You see that I'm reducing the cooldown, so I'm going to have Poison Barrier available very soon. Sometimes I just enjoy doing this before I actually engage with them, positioning the lightning strike before and then get in to eliminate them fast. Look at this, look at the damage. Look at the fast clear up. Exploding lightning rod. And you're super resilient to damage here. I mean, this is type of levels you usually kind of pay attention to. I don't need to pay attention to anything. I can just go forward, move forward, and I can sustain myself easily. Look at this. Look at the clear. The lightning rod is just absolutely amazing. You see, reset, everything is ready. I get shield. I get everything ready just for the next engagement. Insane. You see, I don't get even hit from projectiles. But I don't have to use, by the way, the potion barrier. I can even wait with this just to the engagement if I want to. It's up to me. It's not a must, you don't have to. Now we're going to use it because there are many enemies. Clear them. I can prioritize what I want to prioritize if you just want to eliminate with it. Seeker to get refreshment faster. Of course, it's up to me, depending on the engagement. Look how powerful this one is. Now we'll give it overwhelm, you can see, but no problem, we can easily survive this. Get a potion, eliminate everything, reset. So I have speed for my weapon, I have defense capabilities, I have my lightning rod that I can eliminate enemies. It's crazy powerful. Just you feel so powerful when you use it. It's sometimes I to describe what you see on the screen and when you play it. So this one, when you play it, you just enjoy, you just feel enjoyment. And this is one of the most important things for me. Otherwise, I wouldn't show it this build for you if it wasn't kind of fun to play. It also has to be fun to play, not just powerful. Now, it doesn't matter which activity you're going to do, this one just we're going to fit in. If you want to just brute force yourself through cows, you're going to have fun with this. It doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter which level. You're going to have so much fun with this. Now, as I told you, also it's great for bosses. I'm going to show this one in a moment. Activate, you see everything reset immediately, and I can continue moving forward. Crazy damage. And we are just talking about some damage, 2 million, 3 million with the Encore, you know. But again, when we are surrounded with enemies, they're going to come after you to the face. And here, I can just use the lightning rod, and I can deal tons of damage, much more easily with just and it does. It's super fast. I can even reduce the cooldown, by the way, if I roll, which I don't do here, but I can even reduce it even faster. Just so you know. Now here, I think I missed the first gong. I'm not sure, by the way, but as you can see here, the damage is going to be very, very high. Of course, not the weapon itself. Yeah, I didn't use the, by the way, the gong here, but here you see when I use the gong, it just shreds. Look at this. Look at this. Apocalypse plus 25 easily. The damage is just insane. Remember, close to 60 million damage, 58, something like that, million damage with the gong and the lightning rod. It's just crazy. So yeah, now with this new enchantments and the new DLC, items from previous DLC actually becoming so much more, right? So this amazing armor that I really like, by the way, just looking at it, and it looks absolutely amazing, the Golden Piglin Armor now becomes something that you really want to use. And it just everything synergizes so well to just a perfect build that works so well and it's so much fun to use. So I highly recommend this build, and again, you really need to try this one out. It's just absolutely a blast. So again, thanks for watching, everyone. If I make updates, by the way, I'll let you know in the same video, in the description and in the comment probably pinned, so you can actually see the updates. But again, this is my favorite. This is going to be my main one now. I'm going to just play with this one because I just enjoy it so much. So again, thanks for watching, everyone. Consider subscribing to my channel and give this one a little like. I'll see you soon on the next video. Bye bye.